this section so that you will understand it better. You can see the waveforms varying, right? It is because of the live data. So it is varying. The sine wave input, you have sine wave at 100K, but notch output, it is displaying only at 1000K. The input has both the waveforms, correct? But when I'm going to use the notch filter, anything above 750 is filtered and anything below 750 is rejected. So input has 100 and 1000, but output has only 1000 because this 100 hertz is rejected by the notch filter. You know, notch filter is a band stop filter, right? It is going to completely stop the transmission of one particular frequency. That frequency I've taken it as 100 hertz. So at 100 hertz, you see, it is going to completely not allow the signal. At other frequencies, you see the curve is flat. Okay, this is a simple example of using the different toolbox in MATLAB. So what thing we have used here, we have used the component called a spectrum analyzer. The spectrum analyzer, you can have lot of functions. See here, you can do anything in spectrum analyzer. You can peak finder, you can find the peak. It will show the, when you keep the diagram here, it will show the peak. The peak value happens at 100 hertz and 1 kilohertz. And you can find the value directly. Everything is shown to you in the display. This is the peak finder. This is going to be cursor measurement. So in case if you want to move the cursor along, you can see the value is changing. You can see the frequency. See this portion. As I move, you see this portion changing, right? So you can measure what is the, you have two cursors. You can measure, you can move the cursor and see what is the value. And this one is channel measurement. You can see what is the occupied, what is the channel power, what is the occupied bandwidth, what is the frequency error. You can see everything here. Everything is shown to you. Now you can see what is the distortion measurements. See the distortion measurements. What is the value of the frequency and channel power? Distortion measurement is also seen here. See the distortion, all the harmonics, till 6 harmonics, you'll get the answer. What is the total harmonic distortion? That's why MATLAB is a very, very popular tool for researchers. Just by giving one click, you can know the complete details of a particular medium. And finally, CCDF. You have the probability measurements. All the probability measurements you have. So for CCDF measurements, we need this many samples, but we have not got that many samples. So it is saying it is not able to display that particular thing. Okay. So that is the thing using spectrum analyzer. I hope this spectrum analyzer is very clear to you. I'll again share all these codings with you. You can understand these things better.